Nerf Gaming www.youtube.com/nerfgaming1337.
Hi guys, and welcome to episode 12 from Nerf Gaming. In this episode I'll be giving you a bit more information on how to be successful at Hutt. Now this is the first of my PvP videos, and although I'm not successful with them all, I try to stick to the same strategies. The problem is with Warzones though is you've got 7 other people that are not necessarily working off the same team sheet as you. So it is hit and miss if you win or not. For some reason I seem to lose more than I win, even though I'm a pretty effective healer. Now guys, Hutt. The main idea of Hutt is to pick up the Hutt in the middle of the arena and take it across your opposing team's goal line. Now you can do this in 2 ways, one by running with the ball all the way to their goal line, or passing it to your players and they score. Now the problem with Hutt is no one seems to really do what you want them to do on your team. I've done a large number of Hutt, and you are lucky if you get a group that all know what they're doing. I have gone in there with a format and pre-made, and we are more successful with that than we are just going in randoms. What I like to do is make sure I'm up on the top platforms as much as possible, just so I can, as a healer, I can see what's going on, be able to heal people, and also be in a good position if somebody wants to pass to me. Now if your team get the ball, it is important to make sure that you are always in front of the person that's got the ball, because in that way the momentum is always going forward. As soon as you start going backwards, it becomes a bit of a problem. Now that very rarely happens, but a good strategy that we do have is if you're coming in with Inquisitors, because not only do Inquisitors get or Assassins, not only do they get a sprint, they get their shields, and they also get Extriction. Now Extriction is an amazing ability for Hutt. For those of people that haven't played an Inquisitor, it allows you to basically grapple one of your teammates to you. Now when I used to do this with Zelvoid and Zelfor, and another Inquisitor, I used to pick up the ball and we'd have the 2 Inquisitors already lined up on the opposing team's side, and I would literally get 2 grapples and I'd score. It was that quick. But Zelforce no longer likes doing PvP, so it goes back to going in with randoms. Now as you can see in this match, that I'm constantly getting nuked by a bounty hunter. I think he's a power tech, just because he's not doing a large amount of damage to me, he's just being more of a pain in the ass. Also as well guys, that when you are chasing the opposing team that's got the ball, see who's got the ball. If it's classes like a Marauder or Power, not a Marauder, yes, Marauder or Power Tech, but be careful not to stand in the position where they're able to charge you, because that will charge them from lower platforms to your platform. Also they'll be able to cut straight across the fires to you, and it saves a lot of time them moving, and it's really helpful for them, so try not to do that. Also something else guys, you need to know when there's no chance of stopping the opposing team, because when they get close to the goal, what I like to do is run back to the centre, just let them score and run back to the centre, because I like to get the ball as soon as it respawns. Now, if you're there and you're fighting on the class gets a full resolve bar, that's it. You're screwed. You're unable to stop them. So they're going to score. So it's important to know when they are going to score and just go, right, okay, I'll run back to the goal line, pick up the ball and get a bit of a head start. Because what we've also got to remember, guys, is that the ball carrier needs protection. So stay with the ball carrier and protect them. Now, if the opposing team are doing that, chances are a large portion of their team will be at your goal line just about to score. So if you pick up the ball, you can get a free run straight to their goal. And I have done this many a times. Especially on the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor is so easy to score with, just due to the fact that it's got the sprint. And that helps get across the flames and just get across the goal line. Now, another thing to keep an eye on, guys, is the resolve bar. For those of you that don't know, if you look around your portrait, you'll see that there's an empty bar. Now, when you get CC'd or stunned or anything like that, it will start filling up with a white bar. Now, when that white bar gets filled up, you are no longer able to be stunned or CC'd. Now, what I see a lot of people doing, which is quite silly, is someone will get stunned, and while they're still stunned, they'll get stunned again. Now, that also fills up the resolve bar. What the ideal situation is, someone stuns them, you wait for them to be free of that stun, and then you stun them again. That way they get the full duration of both your stuns. Now, in this Hutt ball, I was fortunate that I had some dedicated PvPers from my server actually in the group, so it did help out quite a lot, having some not necessarily geared people, but having people with some knowledge. As far as gear goes, I don't PvP in PvP gear. I find, because I was full Rataka before I changed it to fully quick crafted orange, but I've found that the increased healing that you can do in Rataka gear outweighs the benefits of having expertise. Now, on my bounty hunter, I do have full Battlemaster gear, and I haven't really noticed any difference between having the gear and not having the gear, just due to the fact that I'm healing a lot stronger without it. But obviously that is personal preference. That's what I like to do. Also, I found out something useful, guys. If you are highly ranked in war zones and you do get Battlemaster gear, do not remove any of the mods, armourings or enhancements from that gear, because you'll no longer be able to hand it in for war hero gear when you reach level Valor rank 70. I've got a friend in my guild, Dynamic, that tried that and he was unable to do it. So be a bit careful when you mess around with your gear, guys. Now, as for this match, it did drag on a bit. We should have scored a lot more than we did, but I think everyone saw that we was winning and decided to farm some kills. Now that's okay, just farming medals and that, but for me, getting the win quickly, getting into the next one is more important than just farming. Something else, guys, is that you will, if you are a power tech and you can use your grapple, a lot of strategies that bounty hunters use is literally stand next to the green stuff and just grapple people to it all the time. Now, that's okay, but it's not very effective. What I used to do on my bounty hunter, because I obviously can't do it on this character, is as soon as I'd get grappled, I would hit my ability that broke my CC, run through the person, and then just knock them back and CC them. So be a bit cautious if you plan on using that strategy. And just try to remember, guys, it's not about being top on the damage or top on the healing to actually win. And I'd rather be in a group where people are not doing no damage but doing the objectives, rather than people that are just standing there just nuking away, because that might help a little bit, but unless you're protecting the ball carrier, there really is no need to be standing in the middle fighting. You want to be getting the ball and working towards scoring. Right, and I think I've pretty much covered everything, guys. Cheers for watching, and as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Right, cheers for watching, guys.
Frog Dog throws to Frog Dog. Nice pass. What goes a Frog Dog? Get a cleaner, droid. Today's post-match cleanup provided by Corfun's All-Star Salky Kibble. Shouldn't your Salky eat the best talent around? Now, back to the brawl! Time's almost up! Somebody kill someone! Flat goes a frog dog! Get a cleaner, droid! Slotworm ball handler is down! Broadworms destroy the ball handler! Is down!
Mighty Gerada the Hutt declares the Frog Dogs today's winners. Honor and, recovery is theirs.